People have been visiting the Broads National Park for generations. Millions of people enjoy Britain's largest protected wetland every year. But for me, venturing into the countryside can require a bit of research and planning. And I've found that there are accessible places that I can share with my friends and family. I'm Dave, and I hope this video will give you the confidence and inspiration to go out and enjoy the Broads. Let's start with an idea of where to stay.
Everybody that comes has different needs. We can take doors off, we move beds, we have shower chairs and toilet seats. We try to make everyone as comfortable as possible. So we're really lucky, we're only 20-25 minutes from the beach. So we have an accessible wheelchair which we lend to our guests.
We come to Hall Farm Cottages because it's somewhere we can come to. It's beautifully run and we enjoy being here.
One of our favourite trips is to go on the Mississippi Riverboat from Horning. They have access for a wheelchair, they take us on first, they put us through to the front and look after us very well.
In Hoveton, home of boating holidays, you can find one of 3 Broads National Park information centres. They can also be found at How Hill and Ranworth. They're a great starting point where the knowledgeable staff can help you find suitable things to do and places to go. You can book a guided trip on Ra, a solar-powered boat taking up to 9 passengers. It's also suitable for up to 4 wheelchair users, so it's perfect for small groups. The inland waterways of the Broads are famous for all kinds of boating. The best way of exploring the Broads and seeing the wildlife is to take to the water.
The Nancy Oldfield Trust is a local charity, and we take anyone who is disabled or disadvantaged in any way out onto the Norfolk Broads boating. To help us to get people out, we have such specialist equipment as hoists, which enables us to lift people into our sailing boats and into the canoes. And on our fleet of 3 motorboats, we have hydraulic platform lifts. So, as well as coming to the Nancy Oldfield Trust, visitors can go to other local attractions, such as Broadland Cycle Hire, where you can hire tandems and other bicycles. The tandems are brilliant for anyone that's blind or partially sighted. And there's also the Museum of the Broads, and they operate an Edwardian style launch, which is wheelchair accessible, called Marsh Harrier. They're based up at Stalham.
Right on the edge of this broad is Barton Boardwalk, a magical place to visit where you can venture through the enclosed car woodland. But you have the benefit of a raised, smooth boardwalk, which takes you to a viewing platform where you can soak up the vast expanse of water and sky. The boardwalk has tapping edges, perching places, and some braille signs. And it's a great place to see or hear the unique birds that live in this special place. If you like to get close to nature, Suffolk Wildlife Trust's Carlton Marshes Reserve is a brilliant option. The visitor centre was opened in 2020 and was designed with accessibility in mind.
Carlton Marshes has really been designed to look at getting people out into the countryside here, and accessibility has been one of the things we've really looked at. Surface footpaths that are accessible for mobility scooters, people who are hard of walking. And we've also got the disabled toilets, hoist facility, shower facility and that. As well as here at Carlton Marshes, there's much more places you can get on and get near the water. The Waveney Stardust and the Waveney Sailability are both great places to go for accessibility. You've also got places like Beccles Quay and Oulton Broad itself, where you can actually pull up to the side of the water and have good views across those water bodies themselves.
Besides the great outdoors, the Broads has lots of shopping. For example, at Rocks and Barns, and places to eat such as the Waterside at Rollesby and Ferry Inn at Horning. The Broad stretches from the fine city of Norwich to the sandy beaches of the east coast. In the city, it's easy to access the historic Paul's Ferry and Cow Tower area for a picnic. The first national parks in the UK were designated over 70 years ago to protect our most precious countryside, but also to give people physical and spiritual refreshment. They were set up so that everybody would have the opportunity to enjoy them.
You have got a good eye, that's really good. There you go. Snap, 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 snap.
It's always worth writing a review of the places you visit on TripAdvisor and other online sites to let businesses know how they're doing and to tell other people with a disability what's available. For our final Broads experience, we've come to Fairhaven Woodland and Water Garden at South Walsham. Alicia and I have wandered through the ancient woodland. Alicia has used one of the mobility scooters that you can book from here. And now I'll take a trip on their accessible boat while Alicia does a spot of bird watching from one of the hides. Having picked out a few highlights to be found in the Broads National Park, we've been pleasantly surprised to find with a little research everyone can enjoy this national treasure. And what better way is there to recover from a busy day than with a piece of cake while we plan our next adventure?